What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wes Grant. You're watching Suburban Nerd, this channel where I give my nerd reviews on today's nerd news. Well, today we've got a lot of news to talk about. We've got the trailers that came out during Comic-Con. You know, How to Train Your Dragon. We had that Aquaman trailer. We also got the weekend box office that we're going to be talking about. What happening with Telltale's games? You know how it got rid of it or it's closing down. So it might be saved, maybe. And last up, you know, some Spiderman talk about the game, because this thing is definitely breaking record. So first thing we're going to be talking about is weekend box office. Weekend box office in number one place, which no one doubted it so much as we just didn't realize how much it was going to win by. It came in at $80.2 million. $80.2 million is what Venom came in at. And people were estimating that it was going to come in at like 55 million to 65 million at highest. That's the most. Some people are saying it's probably coming as low as $30 million. Yo, forget those people. Forget everybody, because this thing came in with $80 million. $80.2 million. Which, internationally, it made $125 million. Worldwide, this movie's made $205 million on a $100 million budget. So this movie's already on its way to just being successful, to being profitable, and to having a sequel, because y'all know there ain't no way they're not going to make a sequel. Sony loves sequels, and they love money. So, of course, you know that sequel is going to be announced. And when it gets announced, you know I'm going to be telling you guys about it. But if you want my quick review of it, you know, probably check out right there. But my review of this thing is going to be like this, right? I liked it. I liked Venom. It was fun. It was entertaining. Definitely had flaws. Main guy, it sucked. His reason for doing what he's doing kind of sucked. But the bromance between Eddie and Venom symbiote was like, it succeeded on all parts, because this movie was awesome. It as far as them, like I said, as far as them, I could see why some critics were like, yo, this thing's a piece of crap. I can see that. But I went in with such low expectations that this movie turned out to be awesome. In its own way. It was funny. Venom, I liked the Venom. I liked Eddie Brock. And the way they developed that character, it was pretty cool, because you couldn't have a douche, like, you couldn't have the mean villain, because without Spider-Man, why would he be a villain? Like, he has to be the protagonist. Then you gotta have a villain. And the villain, you know, let's just say the villain, as far as like the main Ravage, I believe that was his name or something like that. The other symbiote, he was pretty badass and he looked cool. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. Check my review out if you want to know more about that. Next, in second place, we've got A Star Is Born, coming in at $42.9 million, starring the Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. Those two, hey, how can it not succeed? And it did. It made $42.9 million on, like, what was the budget? $36 million budget? So already past his budget. But except remember what I say, if you want, the only way for a movie to make more money is for it to make 2.5 times what it spent. Because you people don't include the marketing or whatever, and then movie theaters take 1/3 after the movie makes its money. So it has to make 2.5 times what it spent on his budget. So this looks like it's probably going to do good, but it's not about this. It's about that Oscar buzz. And Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, they got that Oscar buzz for being nominated for Best Actress and Actor, and this movie being nominated for Best Picture, and this movie being nominated for a whole bunch of other shit that you know is going to be nominated for, because this movie, when you see the trailer, you see this is what it's about. You see this is what they made this movie for. Oscars. That's what they made this movie for, Oscars. It wasn't for, oh, some fun time. No, it's for Oscars. I heard someone was like, yo, everybody was crying in this movie. Crying in this movie? I ain't trying to cry like that. I might see this movie, maybe. But at this point, I don't know. It's definitely going to be a great movie, but hey, I'm not sure. But I'm definitely hearing some good things about it. And I don't like to cry. Like, I really don't. Yeah, we'll see how that movie goes. It's made $58 million worldwide, so Bradley Cooper, Lady Gaga, good on you. In third place, we've got Smallfoot, that animated series made by, I believe it's Warner Brothers? Yes, I believe Warner Brothers did this. So Smallfoot came in at $14.4 million. Worldwide, it's already made $75 million, which is pretty good. It's a drop. I think it dropped like maybe 54%, something like that. But this movie, I haven't seen it. I don't know if I'm going to see it because there's a lot of different movies coming out, and I'm gonna have less and less time. But with that AMC A-list, definitely trying to get in there. But that's what that movie did. $14.4 million. Don't know what else to say about this, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. In fourth place, we've got Night School, starring Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart. And those two people, I expected a lot more for them. If you guys want to find out more about this, like I said, check out my trailer right there, my review right there. But yeah, it made $12.5 million. And the movie, I'm not going to say it's good because it isn't. I don't want to lie to you guys. I'm going to just leave it at that. If you guys love Kevin Hart and his kind of humor, as far as movies go, because he's an awesome stand-up. But when it comes to his movies, his comedy, he's just loud and obnoxious. And I don't dig it. But if you guys love him and you see everything he's in and you love everything he's in, then this movie's for you. If you want something that's actually funny and you expect some good laughs, sorry, this is not the movie for you. Next, in fifth place, we've got a clock with a house... a house with a clock in its wall. Got that reversed. But yeah, that movie came in at $7.3 million, which is doing good. And like Jack Black and I forget what's her name... Cate Blanchett, I believe. That's who was in there. And the banter between those two, awesome. The banter, like I said, with them is awesome. And it's not that bad. It's a good movie to take your kids to, whatever. It's enjoyable. So that's pretty much it for the weekend box office. Next, I'm going to go to Mortal Engines. Mortal Engines, the trailer comes out. If you guys want to check that out, it's like check right there. But yeah, the New York Comic Con, it came out with the Mortal Engines, and the trailer's pretty good because before the protagonist seemed to be the guy, and then the girl was going along. But this trailer made it seem more like the girl is the more one that's important in basically taking down the main bad guy, the main antagonist. I forget what his name is, but jeez, I know the actor. But anyways, in that trailer, it seems like she's the more important. In fact, I barely see the guy that they were showing in the first trailer. So this one definitely makes it seem as if the protagonist might be the female in this, which I have no problem with. A female protagonist, I'm all down for. As long as it doesn't seem fish hooked in and like you're just not trying to pander to this whole Me Too movement. As long as you develop this girl and develop a character and have it great and actually mean something, I'm down to watch it. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this. Only thing, like I said, this movie is coming out in that 8-day weekend where it has so many different movies. It's got Mary Poppins, you got Spider-Verse, you got Immortal Engines, this movie right here. You've got Bumblebee, Deadpool 2, the PG-13 rated version one's coming out. The only one that got out was Alita Battle Angel, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of movies coming out then. You got Aquaman. So, Mortal Engines, make as much money as you can because it's going to be hard in that time frame. So, that's what's up. And then we got a teaser trailer. It's not even long. It's like 48 seconds for a dragon, How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. And the other How to Train Your Dragons are great movies. If this movie is awesome just as much as the second and the first one, then this is like one of those best trilogies of all times that we could be talking about. It's just like, Dark Knight, the Captain America, all these movies. And this one, it's a great animated series. And if you have a great animated trilogy, oh, great. Like, I just want to see this already, I don't know. I can't even remember when it's coming out, but I just want to see this movie when it comes out. Then we're going to be talking about, again, a little bit, because I talked about it on Friday, but this 5-minute plus Aquaman trailer has blown everyone away. I talked about it as soon because I posted it. And this thing, all I can say is 5 minutes did this thing so much justice, because until this 5 minutes, I was like, okay, I'm interested in seeing it. After this trailer, I literally had goosebumps on me with that music playing, and you felt pumped just like that moment when you watched that Wonder Woman trailer, and she had that she was in no man's land, she had the shield, they were shooting the bullets, and then and I was like, I gotta see it. I was driving my car, and I was like, holy shit, I've got to see this. That's how I felt, and I know that's how you guys felt watching this thing too. So that trailer, it took the cake. It won it. Like, if it was part of Comic-Con, it won Comic-Con. I'm just saying it right now. It won Comic-Con. Nothing else comes close to what this trailer did for me. So that's all I have to say about that. Check. It's in my channel. Check out the trailer for the Comic-Con and see how that works out. Next, we're going to be talking about the Spider-Man game. Spider-Man game, I gave a review for this game. You know, to me, I give it like a B. Was it a B or a B minus, something like that? Because the movie, the game is good, but there's things that it definitely could have done better, like combo systems. Like it just like if you're not gonna do the fighting combat as great as the Arkham City and be able to move back and forth as fluent as the Arkham City, where you could flip from one side of the thing to the other, like I'm sorry, you lose points. But if you couldn't do that, at least do combos like the Spider-Man. The movie game too, you could do combos where at the end, bam, you hang someone up on a light pole and have them upside down. You could just have so many combos, and I wish they had incorporated this into that if they weren't going to go completely rob the whole, combat format of the Batman. The combat system is pretty cool, but it's definitely not as fluent as the Batman Arkham systems. So the swinging, like it was great. You feel like Spider-Man, but there's some tricks that was in the Spider-Man movie 2 game that I wish they translated this, because it would have been just as good. Like the slingshot where you go back and shoot yourself. I wish they put that in there. But hey, you know what? But the game itself, 10% of PlayStation players have gotten the Platinum Trophy. And this is a major thing. Why? Because the next one is closest to it is like what? Drake's Uncharted. And that was only less than 1% got the Platinum Trophy on that. Even though, granted, it is a lot easier to get the Platinum Trophy on the Spider-Man game, but it just shows the dedication. So many people have played this game and continue to play this game to get this Platinum Trophy. Why? Probably because, the whole DLC is coming through with the Black Cat. And I don't know if I'm going to go for that Platinum, but I'm definitely going to get that DLC for the Black Cat and be on board and play this thing, because it looks awesome, and I can't wait to play the DLC. And I hear it's going to be 4 extra hours. Someone was saying 40 hours. Like, well, hell no, the game ain't even 40 extra hours. So, like, it's probably about 4 extra hours of gameplay with the thing, plus some new suits that are probably going to be coming with it. So, I'm down for that. Can't wait to see these new suits, because I got all the suits for me. Only one I didn't get is the one when you get the Platinum, you get the pretty much Spider-Man in his underwear and just a mask. So, that's that game, and great things are happening with it. Last of all, we're going to be talking Telltale. Remember, I mentioned before, in like last week or week before, Telltale was shutting down the company. They were letting go people. A lot of people got let go, like without any warning, without even severance or nothing, just compensation. They just got let go. But Robert Kirkman, the guy who created The Walking Dead, he's actually kind of stepping to save Telltale, because Telltale's, they weren't going to be able to finish what they were planning for the whole Walking Dead series. So they're just coming out with a season's coming out this week or the last week, but he's coming in with his with the Skybound, and they've made a deal with Telltale to pretty much get them to at least finish off all the seasons. So they're gonna do all the seasons that they had planned, finish that off, and they're gonna develop it and distribute it, and that's what that's what he's agreeing. That's what he's planning. He's trying to say this because this is his baby, and everyone loves the whole Walking Dead. So he's trying to at least have this, because Walking Dead is still going. I don't know how much longer, because not a lot of people are watching it that I'm hearing of anymore. But at least with the games, keeping it relevant still. So I'm pretty sure that's why he wants to keep this going. But at the New York Comic-Con, he stated, "We can't lose Andrew Lincoln and Clementine in the same year." So, he's definitely trying to make everyone feel bad, like, yo, no, I'm not going to let this happen. So, that's pretty much it for my nerd news for today. Thank you for watching. Remember to put those notifications on. Remember to put that like this video, because I know you like this video. And remember to comment down below on any topics that I talked about, because I love talking to anybody if they talk to me. And I get back to you guys a lot faster than you get back to me, because you know what? I'm just that desperate. Nah, I'm just playing. But I really do like those likes. Comments down below, please. But anyway, so remember to subscribe. Check out my last Daily Nerd News. Check out my playlist Daily Nerd News. Remember, I'm Wes Grant. You've been watching Urban Nerd, and you've just been nerdified. Catch you guys on the next Daily News.